I got those, and I just don't. I feel like I will always want like a very stable shoe for like everyday running.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Which then the only thing with that does mean, I think that probably plays into the fact that it hurts my feet more when running in carbon-based shoes, because my foot is so used to being like having so much cushioning and so much support that when I run in like similar to the vapor flies where there's nothing.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, that's probably why they hurt. But the second run, so I ran twice. The first run felt like they hurt my feet a lot. Second run didn't feel it. I don't think it's got any worse.
Also, you probably need to. The thing they say about being different trainers is your feet get stronger the more different trainers you use, because it's slightly different feel every time. And 50% is the 50% exercise is different, it sort of pushes it a little bit. It's also why you do trail running, because that's not fast.
I need to get trail shoes. At some point, AJ, I want to. Especially when I'm training for a marathon, we definitely need to do the run to do.
100%. So I was going to do it on Friday, the day of work on Friday. I got halfway, my times went like that. I was running through puddles. At the end, I was running through a stream.
I was about to say, it's not quite ready yet.
My times were like 10, 11, 13.
But, I mean, yeah, the weather's been so shit this winter. I can't imagine you'd even be able to do it. It's all flooded up most of the way down there. Who's a runner?
What?
A runner?
Yeah. I was in the Lisbon Marathon. I didn't see you in this weekend.
Not too long, but that's it.
Yeah, mate, who I go running with sometimes. He lives in Chippewa. He was him and two others were in that. Yeah, I'll pitch up with the region. Why we get on it?
I signed up to Estonia by Talent. So you're doing Riga, which is Latvia and Estonia. They border each other. I think they border each other. Yeah, what's the middle one? That's beneath. That's just north of Lithuania. North of Lithuania, south of Estonia. Right.
Which are you going again?
Estonia, which is just north. It's literally they border each other. So.
Okay. Nice.
Albeit
Yeah.
right on the.
Nice. Well, if the world doesn't explode it by then, we've got 2 minutes.
That's very true, and it's over that way.
Donald to screw everything up. Yeah, exactly that.
I do think nobody's really taken it seriously.
Steve, you're on. Get to Leroy. Yeah, no, yeah. Get Cole to comment him. Do you want me in the commentary box for that? Yeah. You gonna do a quick frame? A bit later. We had a few looseners, Steve. Phil, sorry. 2-2-2.
I'm a spectator tonight.
Right then, boys and girls, welcome to the Reading Monday Pool League, RMPL, Division 1 Cup Final. 2 great teams, Whitley Super Mob, led by Jason Bates, Salisbury Bangers, led by Phil Markham. First up we have Leroy Clark against Steve Andrews, followed by Jason Bates against James Bishop, Perry Chance, Carl Boothroyd, Harley Hall, Joe Sims and Tony Grover, Paul Frost. They are the first 5 matches, best of 10. If it goes 5-5, we have a black ball shootout. All the neutrals won a black ball shootout. Who wins? Who knows?
I think most people would say the Whitley Supermob perhaps a small favourite. I know in the previous 3 meetings the scores have been 5-5, 5-5 and 6-4 to Whitley. So close then. Steve Andrews first up. Sorry, Lee Morshead, you're quite right. Not led by Jason, led by Perry Chance. Can't get the staff. Looks like Steve Andrews is in full attack mode. Perhaps the yellow to the left of the black is the hardest. He's just trying to navigate a path to get on that, I think. I'll probably give him the rest of the balls. Has Steve gone far enough to get through to the bottom right? I don't think he has. He hasn't. It's a bad one. Anyway, mid-table, he's got the one over the bottom pocket, and now he's made a rick of that. Well, he's looking at a plant. If he can bring the house down with this plant, it could be frame over. He's absolutely drained it. What a shot that is. Absolute diamond of a shot. Lovely shot. Perhaps a smidge too far. You can just drop this in. He'll have the yellow to right middle. And then the one just by the black to left middle. That's just what he's looking at. Just nip this in. Just stun it across the table 6 inches. We can't quite reach. He's struggling. He's hit it very hard. Needs a bit of luck. Ooh. Is he on the ball to the middle? He's not. If he was on the ball to the middle, it was over. Because the yellow to the right of the pair goes bottom right, and the black would have gone to the left middle. He was just struggling to reach that one. He has still got a shot. We can play the yellow he's looking at now to the top left on the screen. Anyone wants to give us a prediction? Feel free. Let me know. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. Was that the best chance he's going to get? I can tell you the red nearest the black doesn't go past the black. It doesn't go direct anyway. It may go cushion first, but Leroy was looking at playing the one beneath it, off the side rail, off the red and perhaps off the black. Just chosen the tuck up. Bit lively there, Steve. Bit lively. Still is problem top right for Leroy, but now with the 2 shots you can just play one of those reds into the black and free the pocket, I guess. Maybe you play the one nearest the black half ball into the cushion. Doesn't like it. What's he doing here? Getting rid of a yellow? Getting rid of a yellow. He's playing for keeps tonight, Leroy. Playing for keeps. No fancy finishes tonight. He's going to play safe again. fighting his demons here. He doesn't want to play safe, he wants to pump it up the line, but I think he's going to end up playing safe, you know. He's changed his mind, he's going for it. No, he's rolling it across the table. I think he's left an edge. It's close. Bit of a debate going on behind us about whether he should have played that bit harder off the side cushion first or do what he did. Good hit from Steve. I feel a bit awkward as well. Put the yellow in the middle of the table. Leroy Mooreshead comes to the table. I think he's going safe again. Is it too thick? Is it too thick? It's a bad one from Leroy. Turns away in disgust. Shakes his head. Looks to the ceiling. Not happy. Only one shot here from Steve. Just a thin clip. Got it this super thin. Almost overcut it for me. White will be fine. Didn't get it. Leroy can get through to the one bottom left if he needs to. But where the balls are, he doesn't need to. He's gone full gas. He's gone too hard though. He was playing on those two together. Not over yet. Not over yet. Leroy's just judging if the plant red onto red hits the yellow. Doesn't like that. Play something else. Goes for the split and plays it well. It's a nice shot. He can roll his hardest ball in now, knowing that he won't be leaving a lot on if he does miss. Not that he ever was going to miss that. He's got one more shot to play, which is the plant. Plants can go wrong. What's he done there? What's he done there? I've never seen anything like it. That is a thin one. What's Steve doing there? Steve's getting the old protractor out now. So Steve's going cushion first. Big shot. Oh, he's got lucky. He's got lucky. He's got very lucky. But some would say he's brought that on himself, Leroy, by missing the straight red. Well, he's obviously going for the pot there, Steve, so he's very lucky. Leroy needs the pot. Oh, I'll tell you what a shot that is. Wow. He was going for the pot, but just glanced off the edge of it. A little bit fortunate, maybe. Can he just nip this in and miss the other red? Nope, but he got past it enough. Got past it enough. And from a seemingly lost position, Leroy... Ooh, he's left that a little bit short. This is missable. And it goes. Big frame. Big frame. I think Steve will feel like he's missed one there. He did get lucky with the snooker. A great shot from Leroy under the pressure, under the cosh to get out the snooker and pop the ball. Steve's just behind me having a moment. Lucky Steve. So Jason's not played the best of shots there. I think his eyes lit up when he saw those yellows. Did very well the other day at a comp. Jason played very well. The Cole Boothroyd Open, but no dice there. James was playing with Paul Frost before they came. I think they started about 6 and left about, maybe a bit before 6 actually, left about 7:30, so they probably got maybe a frame or 2 in. James can play a little run off the edge of it here, snooker. Or he's got some reds tied up. He's not going, probably the right shot in the situation. Carl Boothroyd just rolling his eyes at the last frame. Thinks there's a big chance for Steve. It was a big chance for Steve, to be honest. But we move on. This frame's in the balance now. James Bishop's gone mad. So, James at the table. JB versus JB this. James Bishop versus Jason Bates. Keep on wanting to call Jason the captain, but I know it's Perry. Is James looking at a big split shot, pop this ball over the bottom right and smash into the 2 reds? Oh, he's not. He's turned away in disgust at that one. He didn't hit that right at all. Didn't hit that right. Ooh, James has tried to cover the pocket and just bumped Jason's yellow out. That now goes. That now goes. Is Jason going to go for these? He's going to go for these too soon. Is he going to go for these too soon? Still going, the boy. Can't tell if the yellow touching the black goes in the left middle. If it does, it's a chance. Up and down the table off this one. I was going top pocket. Up and down. He didn't want the kiss on the. He lifted his head off the cue there as he played that. Obviously didn't want the cannon. He's gone for the big double. Off the red. Off the red. Tell you what. Oh, he stopped. Just rocked on the edge of the pocket, that one. It was probably at the pace, but just a bit of a, maybe a little dink in the table. It just rocked back at the last second. Now then, James, what can you do from here? He's still going. He's going to play a skill shot. He's going to try and screw up the table, maybe. We shall see. Sure what James's plan is here. Is he looking for an angle to play a skill shot off the ones on the bottom of the screen? Pop the yellow bottom right.
Yeah, I know. I thought that's not you. I seen it behind the camera. Yeah, it's amazing. It's and you should be so proud of yourself. So proud.
Lost a turn. James was playing international rules at the weekend. I think these two balls might plant in the bottom left. If they do, then he can just play it to the bottom left. What he'll be careful of is A, making sure you hit a cushion, and B, planting the black into the pocket before the yellow goes in. Well, that's a tricky one. Oh dear. How do you fancy this queuing off the cushion? What's this, a 6 out of 10? Maybe a 5 out of 10 under the pressure? Big shot. Context of the match. Tell you what, he's absolutely nailed it. It's a lovely shot. (2-0) to the WSM. Next up, big frame, two great players. Perry Chance for the Whitley Super Mob. And at the table, racking the balls, Mr. Cole Boothroyd, rising star of the local pool scene. So much so that he's organising competitions so we can get more play. Fair play to him for that. There's a good comp I hear. Cole will be representing Berkshire, as will quite a few of the players in this match, at the Blackpool County Finals, which start on Wednesday with the singles. Team event from Thursday. Tune in on TYP Live. Any Berkshire games, I will share the stream, but all week will be shown on TYP Live, the Yorkshire Project Live, I believe on Facebook or YouTube, but just try them both to see where it is because I'm not sure. But as I said, if I can post stream links of our local teams, we have 4 teams going. Sadly our A team didn't qualify, but our B team and C team did qualify, as well as our seniors and masters teams. That's over 40s and over 50s. That's age, not IQ. Should be a great event. Down at Selsey on the south coast near Chichester. Looking forward to it. So, bit of a scrappy layout here for these two. Big cluster by the black. Yellow's in the way of reds, reds in the way of yellows. Carl fouled on the break, giving Perry open table. Perry used his free shot to pot a ball, pot a red, but of course that doesn't mean he's on reds because that was the free shot. So colours still to be decided. Looks like he's going yellows. He is. It's okay-ish if he's got an angle off one of the yellows around it to screw into the cluster by the black. Either yellow top left or middle left. Looks like he's going top left. Bit of a stretch. He's a tall chap, so all good. Nice shot there from Perry. Developed all the undeveloped balls. And I think every ball has a pocket now. He's got the one to the left middle first, then one to the right middle. I suspect he'll work his way up the screen because the two he's queuing past both go top left. He's going to the black. Did he need to do that? I don't know. Not sure he did. He was obviously trying to play onto the one next to the black, but I don't know if it goes now. Bit of a grimace as he walks around the table. Not a happy bunny. Might still go. Looks like he might play with the tracer side to throw it in. It wasn't a gimme. It wasn't a gimme. If he gets it, I think he's out, but ifs and buts and maybes and all that. Cole was practicing earlier when I got down here to set things up, and he was playing very well. He was doing sort of like throwing 6 balls on the table and trying to pot them all, and he was getting them every time. He's playing a lot, so credit where credit's due. He's loving life at the moment, playing lots of pool. I believe the club sponsor him as well, give him a bit of free table time, so fair play to them as well. I think they do anyway. Big shot here down the rail. Hardest ball left. I thought he'd missed that, but he's played it at a decent weight and in it goes. Is he going for this or is he playing the snooker? Snooker it is. He's not just the young potter, is our Cole. He's not afraid of a safety shot. Bit of an awkward situation here for Perry. Perry's looking at coming off the right hand side cushion and potting the yellow in the left middle. like that, and that's a great shot. I tell you what, that's brutal. That is brutal. Wow, that's so unlucky. That is, it's an unbelievable shot with a tragic outcome. He's absolutely nailed the double, the kick shot. And look where the whites ended up. I mean, that's just brutal. If he does it again, we'll be calling him Perry Melling. One of those finishes where you pot 2 or 3 unbelievable balls. No dice, it was hard. With the slide on the cushions, that was never easy. Never easy. Is Carl going to play into the red, try and develop it a little bit? Not sure if he can hold. Queuing over the yellow, I don't think it's the ball, so this is probably the best way to go. Did do what I suggested, just nudged it up the cushion. Only good things were going to happen there with the reds over the bottom right. Interesting he's choosing to play this ball because he's losing the white a little bit. Could you not play some of the other reds? There's 2 reds that go easily across the other side of the table. Oh, he could hold. I thought he couldn't hold there, so fair play. Looks like he's got a little bit of angle to perhaps screw back, or is he looking to play up the side cushion? I think he's going up the side cushion. Nope. Made a fool of me, Cole. Maybe he's going to do it this time. Anywhere near where those 2 yellows are. Screw around the red into the 2 yellows. Obviously not snooker yourself behind the 2 yellows. And that'll do just nicely. I suspect he's going to float this in and play the black into the middle pocket. Yeah, Perry can feel a little bit hard done by in this frame because he's played a great escape and brutal snooker. You could argue, of course, that he didn't need to play into the cluster the second time. He could just roll the balls in the middle and the top. But he chose to play the developing shot to make life easy and didn't get it. 2-1. Game on. Yes, the neutrals. So I've got no great bias in this match. Harley Hall versus Joe Sims now. I'll always be supporting the team that's behind because I want a 5-all shootout. Joe Sims, Harley Hall. This is a 50-50 match for me. Harley to break. Frame. I joke with my mates that the 4th frame's always a big frame in a match. Thunderous break from Harley. Oh, he's crunched those. He's crunched those. If you can just get the first pot on either colour, it's a great chance. Doesn't have to go reds. The temptation's to go reds because there's left reds on the table, but both sets are lovely. It's got to make the first pot. If you can pot the yellow to the left middle, that might be the way to go. The yellow by the black is a little bit tricky. It does go to the right middle. He's looking at yellow. Maybe you pot that and drift down the table and play the one by the black now. Nope, just drops it in for the opposite middle, I guess. So the problem ball here is the one to the right of the black. If you play for the middle pocket and just screw it back, there is a small window that he's looking at there, but it's a fiddly window, and you can't be dead straight on it. No ball near a cushion. Every ball in play. A potter's delight. Knows any miss might be curtains, so adds a bit of pressure. It's not like Joe's got 7 safe reds. He's got 5 pretty much in the open. Not seen Harley think about a shot for so long before. Is he going to try and find that gap we talked about, put the white on the blue spot? He's got a lovely angle now to roll it through. Does he choose to do it now? A little roll into the black might be the way to go here. If you can just miss the black, it'd be the way to play. Ooh, has he got a carrot? I think that was a fair shot because there was always balls down the table that could have helped him if needed. But this is one good pot now, and it's should be game on. Got to drop this in. Missed it. He's missed it. Drama. He would have had the yellow middle bottom of screen to bottom left. Wasn't a gimme. Wasn't a gimme. Now then, Joe Sims, you've got one big pot straight down the screen. Bottom right of screen, just above the word bangers on the scorer. If you get it, it could be a frame winner. Does he fancy it? It's a big boy shot, Joe. You could play the pot one that's next to the white top left if you wanted to. But I like the pot. Just got to grasp the nettles. You could play it as a bit of a safety in mind, but I think the way to do it is to punch it. You've got to trust yourself. Player of Joe's ability gets this 9 out of 10. Maybe 8 out of 10 under the pressure. Nailed. Looks to be on it, however, it looks to be a little bit straight. Do these 2 reds top left plant? Can the plant be made? Looks like it's hitting the near jaw. But it might be you can make it. Might be you can make it if you can get the white to the bottom of the table. Do too much of this. You do try and do too much, you're going to end up rattling it. Make sure the pot. Tell you what, if he gets a little nudge, he's loving life. As they say in every game of Killer. Who's next? Ooh. He would have loved it if those 2 balls would have been a little bit further apart, because I don't think one of them now goes to the corner. If they were just greedy, I know, but if they were just half a centimetre apart where they both went, maybe help the clearance. He's put it so well though that Harley has got to get the hit from here, and I don't know whether the one cushion is on without rakes of side. Looks like he's got to play it with a bit of running side off the side cushion. That's what he's looking at now. I think he can only get straight across the table. He's got to, I can see he's going to have to nip it. He's got the hit. It didn't quite get enough side on it, but he's got a good cue ball. Do these 2 reds plant top right? He's looking at it. Do they plant? I think they do, you know. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. If you can play it full in the face, then... Ooh, he's missed it. He's missed it. Wow. Can't believe that hasn't gone in. I can't believe he's left it short, more to the point. He's got it harder than that to get it in. Which way does Harley go now? Does the black go top left of the screen? Or has he got to play a shot on the last yellow? I think he gets the first 3 yellows, but what do you do with the black?
Jason.
So I've just asked Jason Bates if the black went in the corner pocket, and he gave it a bit of a grimace and a bit of a look, but I think it does. Well, he just gave himself a bit of a wry smile as he walked around the table there, because he knows he's left that short. He's left it about 6 inches to a foot short. The red will be in his eye line, but I've been told by multiple sources it does go. So big frame Joe had a good chance there with that plant. Wasn't a gimme, but leaving it short wasn't the way to go. Easy with hindsight, of course. 3-1. Tony Grover, Paul Frost. Big frame, 3-1. So, Paul Frost, Tony Grover. This has the potential to be a long one, I'm not going to lie. Tony loves the safety, Paul loves the safety. Wish us luck, everybody. Paul surveys the table. There's a few problems I can see, particularly on reds. So maybe that means he goes yellows. 2 clusters on reds. It's near draw. Open table. Tony's brought his young girl with him. Fair play. Tony gets on the yellows. I'll tell you what, if he gets a little nudge here, he'll be lucky. He did get a nudge, but it wasn't lucky. If that could have gone through the gap, he would have been loving life. But no good. Tone was going for the thin clip there and missed it. Paul tried to
Farnsworth both from.
Paul tried to cover the bag there, and he's left it a little bit short.
It's just a thing of beauty.
Oh, Tone's got him back, and this is the danger of this frame. This could be a long one.
Remember 9 p.m. 4 minutes so far. Remember 9 p.m. Remember 9 p.m. Yeah, pray for me. That's it, James. 9 p.m. Remember 9 p.m. Remember 9 p.m.
Just joking with the boys to remember 9 p.m. 'Cause I've got a little bit of a bad feeling about this one, but you never know. We'll see where we go. Obviously a big frame, and Paul won't give us stuff if he wins the frame. All to play for. Looks like it's chilly for the food today. Paul's maybe going to try and develop these reds, put it over the middle pocket. If you can just roll it through a centimetre or so, you can get the white in a really awkward position, roughly where that red is on the cushion. If he plays it very well, he might leave no shot. That's decent shot. He's played that very well. Tony's just looking. Tony says he thinks it's a total. Yep, total is. Paul agrees with Tone. I've got my eye on the chili as well. I think Paul might consider doing the same shot again, just skim off the edge of the one by the black.
Hello. Hello. 9 p.m. Huh? 9 p.m. Well, it started. Yeah. Come back in half an hour. Yeah. I think it's before 9 p.m. actually. Way too early.
Oh, I think Tone might be able to get through to the yellow beneath the white ball. And if that's the case, can he skim it off the edge of the red? He can certainly hit it, and I think that means he can probably develop it. It's no good to him there. While he's got the pocket covered, top of the table under his chin, he might as well get it out now. And there you go. He's hit it a bit too hard, but it's certainly better than it was 30 seconds ago. Every time I look round, more and more people are at the chili queue. Oh, man. We've got chili, nachos, cheese, and some chips as well, I think. Yeah. Chili, cheese, nachos, and looks nice. Will there be any left by the time the queue goes down for me? If you hear a rattling of a headset and some dead air, you know I've gone for the food. It's a big green bottle of guacamole. Like a big tomato sauce, like a Heinz tomato sauce. Big old bottle of pre-made guacamole. Not sure how I feel about that. That's fine. People are now offering me plates of food. They can see me turning around.
Making himself nice into his family.
Definitely nice. Paul looking down the line. Will he get a better chance to play the red over the left middle, up the table, up the screen as we're looking, off the yellow, free his awkward red. I know he's got a red on the top cushion as well next to the yellow. Does he fancy the yellow up the line? Sorry, red up the line. Do you get rid of more balls first? He has got problems because the red over the right middle is not a gimme as well. If he does get in behind this one, he's got to be very careful he plays a legal shot. So he's got to make sure he glances off it and hits a cushion after contact. I'll be watching this with my eagle eyes just to make sure it's a legit shot. I am sat at the bottom of the screen in a direct line with this shot in the bottom left hand corner of the screen to the left of the camera, so I've got a perfect view if he does try and play a little fiddly one in behind the red. If it wasn't for the fact he had other reds tied up, I think the shot would have been playing the red by the left middle, up the table, up as in up the screen. But where his other reds are awkward, I'm not sure it is. He could play the red in the middle of the table, the only red in the middle of the table, off the yellow, put the yellow a little bit safer, and hopefully develop his red next to it. That's the right middle I'm talking about. He's decided to go, can't quite reach it. He's going left-handed. Is he going at pace or is he going slow? Played it well.
Good shot, mate.
It's a good shot. Ambidextrous pull.
It's a great shot.
Right, I'm going to go and, after Tony's next shot, I'm going to go and grab some Chile. So bear with me 2 seconds. Total snooker's been called. Great shot from Paul. Looks like he's going for the one at the bottom of the table. Bit of pace. Maybe you might hit another one as well. Shot. Great shot. Now then, Paul Frost. Does he fancy the clip into the bottom corner if it goes? or the clip into the left middle. I don't know if you can avoid the black with the white as you go up the table, because I'm thinking, can you send something into the yellow and red over the corner pocket? He's looked a couple of times at this. If it does go, it's the shot, because you can leave yourself an angle to either pop the one in the middle of the table or play off the one left middle, send the white into the yellow and red over the pocket, top left. Can you go twice across here? Missed it. Oh dear. If the black goes left middle, these two both go. I'm surprised he's not playing the 3-ball plant here. He must be confident that he can manufacture a 3-ball plant and stay on under the yellow. He's got to be careful this doesn't stick though. Can you play a glancing blow off the left-hand side of the red? So send the yellow that's next to the black into the left-hand side of the red. So the red that you're playing goes to the left. Or do you just play it firm into the right-hand side of the red? What you can't do is just dribble it into the right-hand side of the red, because then obviously it'll stick on the red. So it's either firm or left. What's he thinking? What's he thinking? Like I said, I'm surprised he didn't do this with the 2 shots, because it would have been his free life. He played it into the left-hand side and he played it very well. And I think the black goes into the left middle comfortably. It does. It does. It's a big pocket off the edge of the red as well. So as long as he doesn't snooker himself. As long as he doesn't snooker himself, he's fine. Oh, he was trusting to, not to luck a bit there, but that white was running. He just plays into the far jaw. It's absolutely perfect. Doesn't need to screw it into the pocket. That could have gone wrong, but he's okay. You just got to hit the red on the left-hand side as we look, and he's fine. Just don't hit it full in the face. If you hit it full in the face, it'll stop. Where's the cue ball? What's he done? No. No, 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 no. Wow. Wow. Oh, he's done all the hard work. He's just forgotten about the white ball. He's just forgotten about the white ball. Wow. Well, what to say about that? He's played it well. Played everything well. The only thing I would say he didn't do right was he left himself a bit of a dodgy angle on the last one. Concentrated on the cannon. I forgot about the white ball. The white didn't hit anything else. It just went across the table and straight in off. No excuse really, I'm afraid. Wow, 3-2. Great for me though. Great for the fans who want a shootout. 5-5 shootout. I've got the name for the Whitley Super Mob team. So next matchup is Dave Shaw against Joe Sims. I think he said Joe anyway. As I just heard Cole say, that's huge, and I agree. Difference between 4-1 and 3-2 is massive. So 3-2, the Whitley Super Mob, always been ahead. Next up, Dave Shaw against Joe Sims. Drama. Joe's just grabbing his cue.
Got a fair kick to it, that, but it's nice. Nice. Actually, flavorful. I will join you. Like a flavour too.
If you can hear some crunching, I can only apologise. I'm on the chili nachos and a bit of cheese on top, grated cheese. I think we might be blessed with a co-commentator. I'm sure everyone is sick of me talking. So joining me in the commentary box, Mr. Cole Boothroyd.
Hello, Mr. Andy Johnson.
I'm good, buddy. How you doing? That was a big frame, wasn't it?
It was. That was like, don't get me wrong, at 4 and down the match isn't over. That's like 3 frame deficit or one. Just letting you know, put that up on Q score. It's not done it.
Can't get the staff. See, that's why you're here, Cole, you see. That's why you're here.
There we go. You would have spotted it after this frame, I'm sure, but got it spotted as soon as possible. Well, Mr. Dave Shaw's been kicked in off there. So, I'm not going to say it's an easy chance because you got red killed at the bottom.
Yeah.
There's work to be done.
There is a nice juicy red next to it, isn't there, that you can play a nice little cannon into it.
There is, but it's going...
Oh, and he's got a bit fortunate with a nudge there as well.
It's a nice flick. I think it now goes to that top left corner.
If it does, he's loving life because he's got the one to the top right as well.
But yeah.
So, question for you: when do you play the kick shot?
I'm not sure really.
Flick it out.
Can you play? Well, first of all, I think the one that red to the top left going into that yellow and red that's dead. You're pushing the red towards possible danger really, because you could kill it again. So, but then again, you could also bring it out. But you take that risk going into a ball,
exactly,
cannon into a ball. But no, very interesting first half really, because I know I'm obviously playing for the bangers, but I do think we've been quite unfortunate this first half because Joe, anywhere on the table, if Harley leaves him past towards the right, he gets them, and so if Steve also, when he swings round, he doesn't land, and if he's an inch shorter, he's on the ball to the middle and he's out. So we could also be, 2 frames additional.
Just to
could be 4-2 up.
Just to counter that.
Sorry, 4-1 up.
I guess when Perry gets out the snooker and snookers himself again.
Very unlucky. Very unlucky. Yeah, it could be.
Steve's gone for the pot at the end. His last shot he played, where he's come off the side cushion to pot his ball. He's going for the pot. He's missed the pot. He landed a beautiful snooker.
He did.
But fair play to Leroy. He's played a great shot to get out.
Leroy got his bit of luck as well. Though.
He did.
He caught it thin. Don't get me wrong, great shot, but he caught it thin, come behind it and landed almost as good as gold on it. So, but no, it's actually been a pretty decent match so far. Grover going in off, obviously.
Big, huge.
We were sat there thinking, he pots the ball, ball over the bag, bounce out, ball off the.
Yeah.
Sorry, pot the ball off the ball in the middle. It's frame over.
He screwed it up this side of the table. If he plays it off, just rolls into the right hand side of the ball comes up sort of to the right a bit more. And he
could have done anything with it. He could have, just
easy with hindsight, isn't it?
Of course, but it looked like a natural towards the middle bag, I think. But each to their own, of course. So
big shot for Dave here on the yellows
in this frame. It's an okay shot, but he's killed a yellow and he's killed a red. He's walking
but
away.
Has he though? So the red goes bottom right.
I know they go, but he's made them trickier.
True.
He's made them trickier.
I think Joe's got to back himself to get these.
Yeah, I think.
Do you work in a loop around the table? Do you go top left first?
Top left, top right.
Yeah. Then see where you are.
You want to get on the one down the line really, because then you can play the ball to the middle as your last ball. But There's a couple of key shots here to be played. So this one's one of them.
I wonder if the black goes bottom left, the
I think
top left of screen as we're looking.
I think it might do, because
That might change things as well. See where he lands this one, of course.
from where we're sat, it's a bit
Mm.
tight, but on the camera it tells me it does. Okay.
Ooh, now here's a question for you.
Major ball this is. Well, the answer is right. If it goes top left,
Yeah,
do you screw back to the cushion?
exactly that. Like, that's
But
kind of why I was asking, but
That's
he's
a pretty pinpoint shot there,
he's,
isn't
he's
it?
gone too far. Do you not
It
like the
must
one bottom right first?
I'm playing the one up the
Float it
cushion.
in.
And
100%.
also, additional bonus, I actually think it turns in,
Right, okay.
which isn't something you should typically think about, but
No,
these things do account for making shots
Yeah.
easier.
my golden rule with all these is just don't hit it straight into the cushion.
That's a great shot.
That's a lovely shot.
That's a great shot.
Ooh, can you hold that, or do you play the
no,
black
I-
into the middle
I
pocket,
think you can.
roll
I
it
think
through?
He's got a little window to land.
Don't
in,
forget
but
the red is past the middle pocket as well, so he's got to back cut it. So I think he's got to play
Well,
to the bottom cushion.
I think I'm
Or up
stunning
and
down.
down.
I'm stunning down, but I'm using the yellow on the bottom cushion,
Okay.
or on the top cushion, as almost a target.
Yeah,
Not
I agree with that.
Not a stopper, because if you catch it wrong, but
gone up and
he
down.
screwed up.
Oh, he's
Again.
giving it the beans.
No, he's okay.
It's a
Yeah.
bit- What's that for Joan? 8 out of 10? The pressure?
9 out of 10.
Yeah, but the
9
pressure.
out
Don't
of
forget the
10.
pressure. I'm
It's
going 8
miss-
with the pressure.
It's missable. It's missable, but
It is.
I back Joe to pot this every
100%.
day of the week.
Yeah. Guess it depends what odds you get, Cole.
It's there, and that was a good finish shot.
Nice shot to go up and down the
It's a
table.
good finish shot.
3-3.
3-3, ladies
Don't
and
worry,
gents.
Carl, I was on the score that time.
Well,
Bear me 2 seconds while I eat my chile.
so, obviously, AJ's eating his chili. It's Mr. Steve Andrews for Salisbury Bangers playing Adam Benham, holding his cue on the right. Pretty certain it's him playing next. So big frame here, because I think it's a chance for Salisbury Bangers to possibly take a lead for the first time in this match. But one frame pull. All that's got to happen is what happened in Anthony Grover's frame, and anyone can win the frame. So, just saying that this is
Anything can happen, mate. I heard you. One frame pull, anything can
it's
happen,
a
mate.
key frame. It's a key frame in the match, in the circumstance.
I mean, this is big.
First chance for the Bangers to go ahead.
Yep.
I don't think we've been level so far.
And the Whitley club have got a very strong squad.
They do.
But I think this is probably the first frame where I'd argue that the Bangers are slight favourites.
Well, it was said before the match. It's a pretty close game either way. I just want this to be a good game, close game. Obviously, I do want us to win. Not being fair in that sense. I do want us to win. But we have had a bit of run go against us. But then it's also been accounted for the other way, I guess. Like AJ said. It's a good break. Mess here and there, though, isn't there? There's a bit of work to be done.
Cluster by the black is not a gimme.
And
There's
this
2 balls in the bottom right hand
Yes.
corner. They don't go past each other.
there's quite a bit to be done here.
Don't get me wrong, that there are angles. There's a red over the middle pocket, which is developable off. You can play off the right middle to free the red over the bottom pocket if you fancy it. There's 2 reds in the middle of the table, which could be used for the one by the black, but not a gimme.
Yeah, I mean, you could also play eventually in this frame, so the red by the pink spot, which
Yes.
is above the black. You
Yep.
can play it off the red.
Yes.
That's tied up
I thought that, yeah.
into the corner. I'd expect you to have thought that, to be fair. I expect
Here you go.
high stuff of you.
Is his angle to
Yeah, go
figure this
into
one
it.
out?
I'll tell you what, there's a... Okay, these aren't easy, but
Mm.
there's a way
There's
of
ways,
getting
isn't there?
these,
There's
but
ways and means.
you rely into luck in parts, because
Yes.
obviously if you play red off red, you've got to hope that it comes out nice, but
Yeah.
I think you'll have a decent chance at this.
Is that good bottom pocket?
Oh. Well, there's a bit of the granite stuff there from Adam. Tried to wedge him in behind. I think it's touching ball. It is. Even though I can see that from here. Good eyesight for me, that, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, that's some eyesight considering you're
About
not looking down the line of the split.
4 metres away. Yeah, I like this.
Oh, did he play off a second George, you think?
I think so. I would have played it like that,
Mm.
but you had to play it a tiny bit.
It's just a little bit short, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's back touching the yellow, it's a great position to be in.
Yeah. So it's left this red to the middle. It's not in. Okay, so what will we be playing here? Maybe just glancing off it.
Dave's going to speak to him. Him as in Heath, not me.
Hello, Heath. I hope you're keeping well. Yep, Dave says he'll call you. I think Cole's going to tell you that as well. So, not a gimme chance this for Steve. There's a few problems. He's having a bit of a scratch of his head. But this for a shot, Cole. Pop the yellow to the bottom left and just slam into the two yellows by the black.
Oh, that's ballsy, innit?
Just slam into them. Whack. Whack it.
Crash bang wallop. No, I don't think we'll get any of that in this cup final.
You do it now? While you've got three yellows.
No, I don't know, because you could land in behind it and bring all the reds out.
True.
I don't know.
I just want some showbiz, Cole.
Oh, like, we're not all as exciting as you,
No.
evidently. Not all as exciting as you. But no, this is oh, he's going for the pot here, I think.
Inner over?
Don't know if overs.
Is it thick anyway?
I get a feeling
I tell you what,
I get a feeling he's
what an
gone
angle
for
he's left there. There's more in the middle pocket.
I know, but
It's like
Yeah.
the blew off the spot.
oh yeah.
Did you go down the line or did you go for middle pocket?
I can't believe he's not playing your shot, you know.
Why would you not? Are you covering the bag? Oh, he's missed that by a furlong if he's going for the cut cover.
I tell you what, that's not great, because he's killed a red that was open. Now he's given Steve a bit of leverage in this frame.
Steve's just going to roll the near yellow
Giving him a
through,
bit of
isn't he?
life. Yeah.
Just dead straight and leave the white
Give-
where the yellow is.
Giving him a bit of hope in this frame.
Mm.
When your shot, I think your shot was correct. Open
Well,
the frame up.
I'm honoured, Cole.
You
I'm honoured.
turn the frame into well, I think a win realistically, because I think that cannon comes out.
He's left the gap here, is he?
Oh no, no,
Does it go?
I don't think it does.
Doesn't go, but he got the ball out.
He's
but
killed a red though.
he's put in a bad position, hasn't he?
He's killed a red. This is
Trouble Steve's got here is though he's obviously got that hard ball there.
you know what I'd be playing?
He's going to
is-
stun into the one by the black.
No, you know what I'd be
Stun
playing
into the
here?
black. Go on.
You know what I'd have been playing
Top
here
one?
is the yellow.
Yeah.
The plant. You play the plant. The plant with the yellow onto red because the
I think
red
he's-
doesn't go in, so
yeah.
you can spring it off,
Yeah.
get it on the cushion, and get the white
Okay.
behind it.
Yeah, I like that.
That's what I would have played.
I think he's going for the glory now.
I think that was the right shot because
Mm.
you can see from here, and
Yeah.
you can stand up and see that the yellow into the red. The red's coming off the cushion and
Yeah.
towards the side cushion, and you're getting the white in behind, and there's not really a gap. Is it a key shot though? Oh, he's chopped it.
He has absolutely
Wow.
butchered that.
He's
He
got-
snatched it, didn't he?
Got away with it though. He's come underneath and back through it.
He snatched it, and he's got very lucky there.
I just watched Jason Bates replicate that shot. The way he played the shot.
Yeah, it wasn't Steve's finest work.
Took an interesting.
I tell you what, he's got here though. The one by the black. Do you risk playing the one by the black top right, saying the white top left?
Ballsy.
You're going for
What's he
double,
playing here?
double,
Doubling it
cocked out,
across.
double.
Doubling it across. It's not in though. Has Steve got
A little bit
more
lucky with the
life in
white ball
this?
there because he's covered the one to the top left, bottom left of the screen. He's also got lucky because he's not left a direct line to the pair of yellows because the black's in the way now. So a few problems here for Steve. Do you maybe roll the yellow beneath the white ball, bottom right? That's what he's looking at.
Okay, he's potted it, but are there any benefits?
Is he going for the glory? He's going for the glory, Cole.
Tell you what, this is insanity.
Let's go for the glory.
He needs a worldie here, doesn't he? I know it's mad, right? But do you take the risk of just bumping it near the pocket and seeing if I can
Saying
get some?
do your worst.
Well, it's not necessarily even do your worst because
Does the red go from bottom of the table? Does the red go past the two yellows?
I don't think it does. If it does, then well, I don't know.
If you're on the bottom cushion, does it go?
Or do you play? Do you tap and use the rest? He's getting one.
He's getting the rest. He's getting the rest, Cole. He's got the rest. Drama.
Well,
What's he doing here? He's not going to play the rest length of the table, is he?
the rest deep screw is never the shot.
Wow.
You know what? This is never the shot.
Well,
He could foul here, by the way. Tell you what, he's had some effort, but if that red doesn't go,
Tricky.
which I don't think it does, you could have bounced the yellow right of the two at the bottom, just tapped it to the cushion, because you're effectively killing the red for a definite, and you're keeping the frame alive because he's got a bit more work to do. But then again, you have got a ball near a
has
pocket,
he left it
and he's left that.
off the edge of the yellow? If he has, it's a great chance for Adam.
Well, it's tight, but I don't know.
Just want to go behind the...
Oh,
Ooh, I think the black goes as well, bottom left.
run up for this one at the top, or this one at the bottom of your screen.
It's a very thin one. He's not putting it with backspin. He's not playing with backspin. He's
Ooh.
he didn't put any backspin to that. He just natural.
I thought it was a natural, but he played it thin instead of thicker. It might have had to play it with bottom, but I thought you could naturally just run up for it. But either way, though, it's
He's
a
going for the pot.
tiny.
He's going for the snooker.
I think he is. There's a tiny sliver of hope here.
There definitely is. It's more than a slither. Slither or sliver?
Sliver.
Might be both. I don't know. Yeah, sliver, isn't it?
It is sliver. Slither is a snake.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't need to give you another English lesson.
You're a clairvoyant, Cole. What can I say?
Oh, he hasn't killed that, has he?
Oh, he's got the bounce.
Okay.
But
If that didn't bounce,
has he got the white through though? I think he's short.
I think Steve Potts is, you know.
Yeah, you can get a bus through there. You can get absolute bus through
you
there.
can definitely pot it.
Do you drop it in? Yellow middle pocket, or do you pump it? Oh, he's missed it by.
Yeah, sliced it.
He's
He's
cued across that, sadly.
I do expect him to get these. If he doesn't get these, I'd be shocked.
To be fair, you can just drop this in, then drop the one in bottom right.
Yeah,
left middle,
and roll down.
Roll it through, and it's
back to the opposite middle.
Yeah.
Or,
he's looking at black to the corner, but unless you can tell me it's a full pocket, I'm just rolling it through.
Ooh.
That's a poor one.
Is it that? Well, it's not that bad because black obviously goes top left, so it's not
Yeah,
that big of a problem.
fair point. I think we'd both played a different way because a stop shot to the bottom right was probably the way.
The world's not ending. The world's not ending.
The world's not ending, no.
He's wrong side though, isn't he?
I think you can be the side, mate, to be honest.
Yeah.
It goes both corners.
He's looking at it. Little grimace.
Yeah, he's not perfect. I'm a popular boy today. Everyone that's going to the county finals wants to tweet to me about something, I tell you.
Every man and his dogs.
Yeah.
Conversating with you.
That's a nice shot. He's cued that well. If anything, he's cued it too well. This is a big frame. And perhaps one that Steve will look back on with a little bit of regret. Wobbled a little bit. Thank you for joining me, Cole. I assume you'll be playing soon. Unlucky Steve Andrews. 4-3 Whitley. Both captains have gone away to discuss with their teams while I have my last few bites of chili. So 4-3 Whitley, and arguably, well, maybe even not arguably, their best player, Leroy Clark, comes to the table for the WSM. Feels like it's like a women's social club, doesn't it, WSM? The Whitley Super Mob, playing out at the Whitley Social Club and Cafe. Is it Northumberland Avenue in Whitley? I'm sure someone will tell me. Leroy didn't play well in the first frame, but he got out of a snooker and did the business. Up against Leroy is Keith Schroeder, making his debut in the match this frame. Obviously a tough task for Keith. I think Leroy won the competition at the weekend, so obviously playing well. Obviously a great player, for those that know. And I've just commentator cursed him on purpose because I want a 5-all draw. Leroy can drop the one in the middle pocket in, but I don't know if he can hold for the one bottom of screen. It's a little bit of a thin one, and if you do play it thin, I think the white travels too far. which is why he's playing the other one. But he's absolutely butchered that. For Leroy, that was terrible. Keith takes off his jacket. Did he think he wouldn't need it? As he picks up his cue. And I tell you what. No, go for it, go for it. So can Keith play the yellow by the red top right? I think it goes. The question is, does it get out for another ball? Is the white going towards the top cushion? Is it too straight? Can he get out for another ball? He has got yellows to bottom left and bottom right. He may choose to circle back. He can clip in the one that's the left-hand one of the two together. That's okay. He has left a plant, although it might need to be made slightly because the yellow near the cushion, the yellow nearest the pocket, is on the cushion, but that can be made. He has got yellows, as I said before, one by the black's dead straight, probably the shot. If you roll that through, you won't be leaving a lot, because the black will cover the one to the right middle, even if you do leave it. If you do miss it, sorry. Just float it in, Keith, nice and steady. Lovely shot. When do you play the plant? When do you play the plant? Do you play it now? And the trouble with that shot is a little bit of a funny angle for these two on the bottom cushion, bottom of screen. He's just looking at what he leaves if he rolls this along the bottom cushion. Even plays a safety shot, to be honest. Can't tell if he's going for the pot or the safety shot off this yellow. Looks like he's topping it through. I don't mind this. You can top it a few inches. You're not leaving Leroy an easy pot. You need to get the white a few 3 inches though. Oh, it's not quite far enough. Did he want it through an extra inch? Does that ball go to the right middle now? I think he wanted the white through another couple of inches. This might go. No, he chose not to play it. Let's ask the questions. It's a clever shot from Leroy. I'm not sure Keith can pot either of the two yellows down the table without some sort of crazy cannon yellow off yellow. 4-3 Whitley. First to 6. If it goes 5-5, we've got a shootout. The drama. Keith's just looking at his options. I wonder if Keith can glance off the lower of the two yellows together, send the white up the table into the jaws. Now he's looking at the shot I said, which was maybe a little bit in jest. Yellow off yellow. Same kind of idea that you're leaving the white in the jaws of the pocket if you miss. thing I like about drifting off the yellow in the pair is if you do drift off it, you've got 2 yellow blockers. As long as you get to the balk line and clearly don't go in off, then I think you should be in a pretty safe position. You need to get this relatively thin to avoid the middle pocket. Got to make sure you avoid the middle pocket jaw. Don't want to go in off, of course. Does the red go past the yellow? So Keith just said it does go, but it's tight. Knows it'll be a frame winner if he gets it. Well, probably a frame winner if he gets it. He's played it off the edge of the yellow. Wow. Obviously didn't mean to do that. Big difference that is between 4-all and... Oh, I thought he missed that. Yeah. Just about got there. Bit too much angle though. Can he into the yellows? What's his thinking here? Can he miss everything? He can miss everything. Just trust his ability, and to be fair, he's played it as well as he could do. A virtually straight black. It's a good finish from Leroy. He got a little bit fortunate with the glance off the edge of the yellow with his first pop, but he's got it. 5-3. A 2-frame run from 3-all. Big turnaround. Harley Hall confidently strides to the table to play what could be a deciding frame for the Whitley Super Mob. 5-3. Cole, Killer Cole Boothroyd comes to the table. 2 frames in regulation, and clearly the bangers need them both for a shootout. Cole goes for the controlled break. Cole just surveying the table, clearly reds are the balls to go for.
Yes, Cole. All right.
Looks like the biggest problem is the reds between the two yellows. Looks like that's a little bit tight. I can't quite tell if it goes. He's looking at it now. That's the one. Looks like Cole's playing the... Thank you for indicating what you're doing, Cole. Red, top left. White into the red in the middle of the table. He's missed it. He tried to hit that full in the face. Is Cole covering the pocket here, or is he going for the pot? Looks very tight. It was 2 shots. Good call from Cole, he said straight away. I could see because I was right down the line that it was yellow first, but fair play to Cole for calling it anyway. It was the cannon. It was the cannon that cost him. I think if he gets the cannon right, he might get out. Suspect Harley's going to pop the ball over the hole. The noise was Cole just banging the chair next to me. Not a happy bunny. I suppose Harley didn't play it from where he was, but still the same shot. Right over the pocket. Try and get back to the middle of the table for choice of several yellows, to be honest. Just played it well, that's the shot. I said middle of the table, and that's pretty much what he is. His life will be so much easier if the yellow in the triangle area goes top right. If that is the case, then he is loving life.
Could be a bit of volleyball shootout action there.
Harley's got to hold himself together here because these all go. But what you can't do... Oh, he's got a little bit of fortunate there. Cole's just gearing up for a big shot here to the top pocket. Is this a frame winner or match loser? Big shot. He's thought about it enough and he's decided he's going for it. Looks good. That's a great shot. That's a lovely shot. What a shot that is. I think the red beside the black goes. Can you pot it and just screw it back an inch? played that well, Cole. But it's still a hard finish here. Still a hard finish. Whichever way he goes, he's got yellows to negotiate. He would love if that yellow that's nearest to the white ball wasn't there. Clearly got to avoid that yellow. If he overscrews it and hits that yellow full in the face, who knows where he'll end up. A little glance isn't the end of the world. But for that reason, you could argue you play the balls the other way around. Needs it to stop. I'll tell you what, he's put it on an absolute sixpence. What a shot that is. Maybe it's an inch or two short of perfect, but that's a pretty good shot under the situation. Knowing any miss is probably good night, Vienna. It's one simple stun on off the side cushion now, and it's 5-4, and we are into the final frame of regulation. Lovely frame from Cole. Harley will rue his chances after Cole fouled. Cole perhaps going for a ball that perhaps wasn't there. Five, 4. Five, 4. So, Perry Chance, captain of the Whitley Super Mob, against James Bishop. Can James take us to a shootout? Just finding out the rules for a shootout. If it goes to a shootout, 5 goes each, and then if it's tied after 5 each, then it's sudden death. But anywhere behind the line, none of that spot to spot stuff. Perry dry breaks. Perry Chance, James Bishop, 5-4 for a shootout. If there is a shootout, I might have to leave the comms box and put the white ball on the table. Sorry, the black ball on the table. Yeah. Shootout. So what's James got here? Looks to be a decent chance on yellows, to be fair. If you can just find the first pot. Have you got a first pot on yellows? You've got a red to right middle, but you want to be reds. Have you got any choice? Lots of balls in nice open positions. Reds is the choice. Haven't really got a yellow to go at, to be fair. It's gone after his awkward ball as well, and he's played it well. Does that red go bottom left? I'm not sure it does. Lots of nervous faces around here now. Will we get our shootout? This is all about the red just above the white ball for me. Does it go top left? Don't think it does. I think James would have played it by now. Played this shot by now if it does. He's got to circle back around to it somehow. That's why he's played the cannon. He would love that to go another half inch. Oh, that goes another half inch. The one by the black is now awkward as well because I don't think that goes to either corner pocket. I think he's just chipping off the edge of this one and putting the white on the top cush, which I don't mind. Now then, Perry chance. In the words of X Factor winner, this is your moment. I couldn't tell you which one though. Middle yellow of the 3, top pocket, match winner. Nowhere near. And even worse than that, he's freed the pocket and left James a steady chance. All about the 2 reds bottom right now. Do the 2 reds bottom right, do either of them go? I'm not sure if either of them goes. Has James got the angle to screw into them now? He likes it. He's just gearing himself up for them. I thought they went, but I'm not sure if they do. Just confirm that the nearer red of the 2, so the one bottom of screen, does go. If that's the case, then it's a good chance for James. I worry he's taking too long here, he's overthinking it. I think he's got to go. He's got to screw this one top left straight back. Some of his friends are now saying commit to it. He's literally walked around the table about 3 or 4 times now and he's overthought it. I think you play that one while you can to get a better queuing position. If this is awkward queuing, why would you play it with awkward queuing when you can just stun the one in next to your hand? Yeah, I think you could go closer to that. If he's got lucky if he's covered the bag. If he hasn't covered the bag, Perry could be in here. Cushion first for Perry, could be a match winner. Yeah, I feel like A, James took too long there, and B, I felt you could have screwed the one in that you were queuing over in the end to leave yourself a little bit closer and also with easier queuing. This could be a match winner. Cushion first. He's played it well, but hasn't done enough with the white ball. Well, he's got a plant. I think the only yellow in the bottom half of the table goes into the left middle. If that's the case and he gets the pot, it could be enough. He could also go top right of screen as well. Potentially well, he's not in perfect position yet, but he's at the table. It's a nice shot. Is he on it though? Is he on it? He's crouched down at a good couple of looks at it, and now he's gone around the table to have a third look at it. Doesn't like it. He's got a bit lucky in the fact that he's plumb straight on the one to my pocket where I'm sat. And that's straight in. A little bit fortunate to be as straight in on that as he was, but he played a good shot to the top right the shot before, so probably deserves a bit of good fortune. Would have thought he would have screwed that a little bit back a bit further to leave himself more of an angle, but he's still okay. Played it with running side, and tell you what, if that goes to the bottom right, he's got super lucky. There's some shaking of heads behind me. The bangers are not happy because Perry has fluked absolute perfect position to the top right of screen. You can just roll that through, left middle, and then bottom right for the match. His choice whether he stuns down the table for opposite middle. I think that's probably the shot. Just literally white on the, I suppose you'd call it the green spot on a snooker table. Bottom of the screen. Just wants to avoid the red. Hasn't quite gone far enough. It looks away in disgust at that one because he knows he's over-gripped that. You could drop it in or you can go around the table. He's just chosen to drop it in and he's left himself a bit of a fiddly black. Well, this is a do or die for me. I expect him to get it, but it's only about a 7 out of 8 out of 10. In it goes. Maybe it was a 9 out of 10. It's a nice pot at the end there. Well done, Perry. I wanted the shootout. Bugger. 6-4 it was. Great match. Probably the score was about right, if I'm honest. A few lucky cannons there from Perry, but he kept on potting, so fair play. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Top Table TV, edging ever close to the magic 1,000 subscribers that I need. So please subscribe if you haven't. And about 960 last count I checked. Please subscribe. It would do me a favour, it doesn't cost you anything. It'd be much appreciated. Anyway, 6-4. Bangers are not happy. Whitley feel like they got away with one there. They played well with Willie Super Mob. I feel like Bangers had their chances, didn't quite take as many, but there we go. That is Paul. That's it from me. We'll see you again soon. Top Table TV. Bye for now.